The Metaverse is defined as integrated network of 3D virtual worlds and the unique approaches that we think best for future ethics and culture corporate environment is Oculus, or famously known as VR. So, what is Oculus and how does it work? Oculus combines cutting-edge visuals, best-in-class technology, and creatively created experiences to produce a computer-simulated reality. Oculus headsets immerse users in realistic 3D worlds, changing how we experience the digital world. It consists of two lenses that are centered on the user's eyes. The built-in GPU generates 2D pictures, each of which is demonstrated in a high-definition display positioned at a slightly different angles in front of the user's eyes. In addition, the headgear is fitted with infrared, IR sensor, and a camera to improve its location accuracy. This combination enables the consumer to experience a real-life video without blurriness. All in all, Oculus is one of the devices that define the terms Metaverse.
Metaverse, or virtual and augmented reality, have clearly gone beyond the realms of online games, and it could be the answer of recreating physical in-person interactions in a virtual work setting. Metaverse could assist organizations in creating an immersive working environment for both remote and office-based employees, as it is projected to play a key role in providing real-world prospects to organizations. With this approach, employees' experience will be enhanced and they will become highly motivated and competitive. Not just that, the Metaverse method of developing abilities and skills also predicted to increase productivity and efficiency of the employees and organizations. As a result, employees should expect to find new and innovative methods to collaborate and achieve organizational goals.
Next is understanding corporate ethical culture. Ethical culture can be defined as a set of experience, assumptions, and expectations of managers and employers about how the organization prevents them from behaving unethically and encourage them to behave ethically. Currently, we only use devices such as laptops, desktops, tabs, and phones, but in future, we will go through more advanced technology such as Oculus to be used in organization. Hence, it is important to understand an ethical culture in different working modes.
Now, how do we perceive ethics and culture corporate environment on Metaverse in order to achieve an avant-garde type of future of work and digital colleague? First of all is work-life balance. It could be achieved easily with the use of Metaverse. Through it, employees can be supportive of each other in balancing work and life while working remotely, get the opportunities to have some quality times with family even while working, and could stay socially connected, specifically virtually. Next is convenient approach. Through Metaverse, new work prospects will be unlocked with this approach, as it will lead to an increase in freelance and remote employment because many jobs formerly requiring face-to-face interaction will now be available virtually. It will provide the much-needed relief from the arduous and time-consuming commutes taken on a daily basis, as well as the costly business travel and face-to-face meetings, which could increase employees' productivity.
Next up is bump into experiences. The Metaverse allows you to see your colleagues and external parties in and outside country avatars in real time, making it easier to stop them for a chat when you bump into them in the virtual workplace or together for a meeting, events, programs, or even a friendly tournament. It is because there is no need for the particular person to physically attend, as Oculus gives real experience that makes us feel like everyone is there from top to bottom. In the current situation, most of us are using online platforms such as Google Meet or Zoom to communicate virtually, especially for a discussion where we hardly read their body language. But with Metaverse, we could read and understand them better. Hence, the communication between people in the meeting could be improved.
Next is future skills enhancer and easy training. The use of VR and Oculus for employees, training in terms of soft skills, helps to improve the managerial abilities among them. For instance, the organization can employ the Oculus to train the employees in public speaking. VR or Oculus is powerful enough to make people take the training seriously while also providing a comfortable atmosphere in which learners feel less conscious about speaking openly compared to conversing with real people. Next up is well-being spaces, a dedicated area for users of the world to take a break and experience something different. We could work, meet, and more in different environments such as forests and aquariums. We could even be on the moon. Employees will no longer be constrained to their workstation's cubicles.
Another one is life status tracking. Same as when a couple share their live location to locate each other's whereabouts, in Metaverse you will also be able to walk around and get that panoramic sweep of the office floor, see where colleagues are located and who's free, drop in for a quick chat, etc. by using the Oculus or VR.
Moving on is the AI-powered human-like bots. These AI agents are highly realistic as they will act as advisors and assistants, doing much of the heavy lifting of work in the metaverse, and in theory, freeing up human workers for more productive, value-added tasks. Most likely, humans will be able to take a rest and pass on the task or work to the human-like bots to continue them.
Last but not least, believe it or not, VR or Oculus can reduce the issue of racism. As the metaverse world uses avatars to represent themselves, there are high chances of racism to be reduced as humans are likely to celebrate and appreciate an individual's personality without judging. A leader in 3D modeling, DAS 3D consulted with a wide range of ethic and cultural experts and organizations to improve representation, remove unconscious bias, and pursue more inclusive avatar standards. All in all, the perceived ethics and cultures mentioned in a point of metaverse could portray the future of work and digital colleagues. However, the use of metaverse has its own cons, such as privacy issues and identity hacking. Hence, we suggest every organization or company to have a good policy to avoid it happening and read the pledge daily together to remind them not to break the company policy. We don't want any occurrence of unethical behavior to take place in the organization. Mark Zuckerberg once said, "You can think about the metaverse as an embodied internet, where instead of just viewing the content, you are in it." That is all from us. Thank you, Dr. Ira.
Bye!